Welcome to another edition of the Story Behind the Car. I'm in a Ford store, and this is a 1931 Ford Model A, and such a cool car. It's hard to believe this Model A sold for like $500 when they were new. Now, this one is pretty dressed up, so it probably costs a little bit more being yellow, but what a cool looking car. Rumble seat, and I guess this would be a 5-window coupe. Just a cool car, and you'll see why I shot it here in a minute. This is on their showroom floor, and there's a couple other cars here on the showroom floor. Just wanted to show the chronological order, I guess, of the automotive space. And I always liked the Model A. My dad and I, when I was a kid, we were going to buy one and fix it up. I found out later that the only reason we were even going to do it is he was just trying to get me to save my money because we never bought the car. So that's a place for you to put your foot on the fender when you were climbing up into the rumble seat. And then that chrome piece right there, that you can slide that to the side and do your hand crank. So here's a 1968 Ford Mustang. So that Model A had a 4-cylinder engine. And so this is 37 years later, and this is a Ford Mustang, and it has a 289, which is a V8, which was a fantastic motor when they first came out with the Mustang in 64 and a half. And as I said, this is a 68 pervertible. And really sharp cars. So all three of these cars that I'm going to show you are, well, these two are very sharp and not for sale. And then the third car I'll show you here in a moment. But just thought it was really cool to see these on the showroom floor. The luggage rack was an upgrade. I don't even know if you could get that from Ford. It was probably an aftermarket piece, but very cool piece. Great looking wheel and tire setup, the white wall. And then this is a 2026 Ford Bronco, and this has a 4-cylinder. So the Model A had a 4-cylinder, the Mustang had a V8, and then this has a 4-cylinder, which is kind of ironic when you think it's not a V8, and it's a big body vehicle. But just a cool deal, and I wanted to just take a moment and shoot these while they were sitting here on the showroom floor. So this is a Sasquatch, and I'll include a photo of it right here, but in where the VIN plate is on the windshield, they've got it etched. You're looking at it right now. I just thought that was pretty cool, so that's why I threw it in there. The harkens back to the 1966 when the Bronco first came out. And I'm sure those guys never envisioned something as elaborate as the newer model of the Bronco, especially the Sasquatch edition. So just wanted to shoot this and thought it was cool that all three of these vehicles were sitting together on the showroom floor of this Ford store. Any comments, questions, leave them below. Thanks again. I appreciate it.